A very, very long time ago, back when Earth was nothing like it is today. Dense forests covered the land, massive animals roamed everywhere, and humans were not yet truly human. They were early human ancestors. Their bodies were weak, their brains were smaller, and their lives depended entirely on nature. They lived in small groups of 5 to 20 people. As soon as the day began, they would set out in search of food, picking fruit from trees, digging roots from the ground, eating insects and raw meat. Danger was everywhere. Lions, tigers, bears, and other predators could attack at any moment. Before nightfall, they had to find a safe place to rest. And every night they had the same thought: will we still be alive tomorrow? This way of life continued for more than 1.5 million years. Gradually, humans made an important discovery. Caves are safe. At first, they slept out in the open wilderness, but now they began living in caves among the hills and mountains. Caves protected them from rain, cold weather, wild animals. Life became a little easier. For the first time, humans started making marks on cave walls. This wasn't art yet. It was the beginning of thought. Slowly, the human brain continued to develop. One day, lightning struck in the forest. Trees burst into flames. Humans were terrified. But from a distance, they noticed something remarkable. Fire provides warmth. Fire gives light. Fire keeps dangerous animals away. Over time, humans learned how to preserve fire. Then they learned how to use it. Life began to change. Food could be cooked. Meat became softer and tastier. Warmth was available during cold weather. Nights became brighter. This was humanity's first great technological revolution. Next, humans picked up stones and turned them into tools. For the first time, humans were creating weapons. Sharp stone tools, wooden spears, hunting equipment. They were no longer just running from danger. They had become hunters. But hunting large animals alone was difficult. Humans began to understand. There is strength in working together. Groups of 10 to 20 people organized themselves. Hunts became coordinated. Some people frightened the animal. Some surrounded it. Others launched the attack. Hunting became more successful. For the first time, humans learned teamwork. This was the beginning of society. Gradually, humans started communicating through gestures and sounds. Language began to emerge. Humans were no longer simply surviving. They were thinking, remembering experiences, teaching others, making plans, imagining the future. Their minds were becoming increasingly modern. This was the era when Homo sapiens became fully developed. One day, humans noticed something important. If a seed is placed in the ground, a plant grows. This discovery changed everything. Humans began to grow wheat, grow rice. They no longer had to wander constantly in search of food. Instead, they settled in one place. This was the birth of villages. Humans also began domesticating animals. Dogs became humanity's first companions. Cows, buffalo, goats, and sheep were raised as livestock. Now they had access to food, milk, clothing materials, and other resources. Life became more stable. Villages grew into towns, and towns grew into cities. Stronger homes were built. Trade began. Rules were established. Society became organized. Humanity was creating civilization. Then humans discovered metals. Copper, bronze, iron. Tools became stronger and more effective. Both farming and warfare were transformed. Humans also began to understand the laws of nature, studied the heavens, discovered the laws of planetary motion, explained gravity, developed practical electric lighting, advanced electrical power systems. The world became illuminated, changed our understanding of space and time, pioneered the study of radioactivity. Eventually, humanity reached space, walking on the moon, launching satellites, building rockets, sending missions to Mars. Today, humans use smartphones, the internet, artificial intelligence, AI, robotics, space technology. Final message: this story is not over. It is still being written. From forests to AI, from fear to science, from stone tools to outer space. The story of humanity is the story of constant change.